It's a decent figure, if you like the character. I might have just started another line. Could this be considered an accessory? Hey guys, welcome back to the YKB, Why Keep the Box Collecting, where we immediately destroy the value of our figures and free them from their plastic and cardboard prisons. It's weird, it looks good, it's NECA. I don't know what this Brent Cooper supervillains pack thing, but it looks weird enough to at least give it a try. Let's take it to the table. Okay, so we have this Brett Cooper supervillain wave from NECA. I don't know about you, but this box looks pretty cool. I don't know what's up with this, but the Joker looks pretty cool. I've been seeing a lot of these at Target, so I was just curious to see what was up. Looked at what was on the shelf, and I picked up the Joker. I think they also have like monster ones as well, but eh. I just saw the Joker and thought, man, this looks basically good to be a fodder person in the background. Maybe a Joker sycophant. He's number 23, if that's important to you. And the box looks good with all these super villains on it. You got the old Catwoman, got the Joker over there, and more of the same. So, are they the only two villains in the group? It doesn't even look like there's. It looks like it's only superheroes. So, is there a superheroes and a super villain pack? I don't know, because they do have the numbers up here. So, obviously, there's lower numbers than 21, but that's besides the point. Let's free this Brett Cooper Joker. I'm gonna call him Mini Joker from lack of a better term. See what he's working with. This really just is a cardboard box. But I guess when something is simple, it's simple. I know all y'all remember that. Don't eat those. Alright, there's him out of his box. Let's go up a little bit closer. And for the most part, I thought it was a full mask. I didn't know it was only a partial mask. Which I guess works as they pretend to have the drawstring thing in the back. I wish they rather just went with a drawstring, even if it wasn't connected. I would have rather had it connected. And this seems to be just a cheap, I don't know what you call this material, fake leather, pleather shirt. So, nothing crazy. If you could look down there, you got some shoes on. Now the Joker looks pretty good. It clearly goes for a Joker aesthetic with the clothes. You can't really stand, so I have them on some Matad stands because they seem to work on and off. But I like this as a background character Joker fan. Definitely gonna fit him with my McFarlane Joker stuff. I'll show that later in the video. But it looks good. I like the yellow on the shoes. Matches the outfit. I really don't like the onesie look, but I guess it has to work. They got some legalese over there. Y'all can even see that. Joker's face to show he's a fan, and a fake suit in the back. The head looks pretty good. I'm surprised they didn't put a mustache on here, painted it white. Because that's definitely that type of look from the Joker. That face definitely feels like if I really wanted to, I can pull it off, but I'm not going to. And when we do articulation, I think I'm going to take off the body anyway, just to see what it's working with. But at this point, it's looking good. Let's check out the accessories real quick. He comes with one unblown up pillow with the villains on it, which I guarantee, and both sides are the villains. Which I guarantee the heroes come with the heroes. So it works. It's the super villains. Has a lot of Flash representation on this. One, two, three, four. At least four different characters. A lot of Batman and a lot of Flash. Unless that guy is Lex Luthor in the background, I don't think Superman has any representation on here. That's besides the point. I have no idea who that guy is. Maybe that's Brett Cooper. Anyway, let's go back to the figure. Now the colors are vibrant. We've went over all this. Let's check out his articulation. Let's take these clothes off. If I can even take this off. Because I want to see what the body looks like. Because NECA's not known for using sculpts that can move, but they are known for, if it's a good sculpt, they will reuse it. And I've seen quite a lot of these Brett Coopers. Alright, so it looks like a pretty standard body with some ball joints, which works. It can do a T-pose. There's bicep swivel. It really just seems like there's a shoulder swivel because that ball joint's supposed to be the shoulder. It's double jointed, which is amazing. It has pins on it, but does it really matter for pins if it's under the clothes? The wrist can swivel and it hinges down. It goes all the way around, which works. The core can't really move. Someone should have did some song over there to get a little bit more mobility out of this. Why didn't they just bring that down a little lower? I don't know. He can do a full split, which is amazing. He can kick up about that high. His knee only bends down 90. Standard. Is that a standard ankle rocker? Yeah, it's a standard ankle rocker. So, the body is serviceable, but what was this, a $20 figure? I kind of wish it was double jointed at the bottom. Maybe some hip twist. You know, because that way you can at least reuse the body mode for just about everything. This is kind of very limited, but you know, it's NECA, so NECA's gonna NECA. Put on the trusty McFarlane stand. Even supporting other DC figures that aren't in his line. Maybe the stand will work for Mattel. I should try it on He-Man. Now this Joker figure looks pretty good. So, with that, let's compare him to some other Jokers. Alrighty, to make this pretty simple, I could have brought out a whole bunch of figures, but I realized that all the Joker figures I have are McFarlane. So, there is a Mortal Kombat Joker. Is that the Greg Capullo Joker? You know, when he ripped his face off. I don't know, but it's just to really compare them. I quite like this. It very much seems like it can work. You can definitely match up as a Joker, multiverse, backup character, X, Y, or Z. They look good together. Now, let's see how tall he is. Now, Brett Cooper is about, it says 5'5", but it looks to be about, I'm gonna call it 6 inches because I don't feel like doing that minor math. And it's about 2 inches wide, so it looks to be the same size as a standard Marvel Legends, which is shocking. But you know, McFarlane or Marvel Legend, I'm sorry, has been scaling up and up these days, so they're not true 6-inch scale. They maybe Star Wars Black Series scale. I don't know, but since we're talking about scale, why not start it off? Star Wars Black Series, Dark Maul. And they look to be about the same height. Yes, the Brett Cooper is on a stand, giving him very little, but it's enough to be close enough. There's a Marvel Legends Iron Man. There's a NECA Turtle. SH Figure Arts Naruto. Loyal Subjects Aang. G.I. Joe Classified Series. And finish it off, McFarlane Spawn. What more can I say about this Brett Cooper? It works. It's okay. Should have came with a stand, because these feet are absolutely tiny. I like the concept. Was it worth the $20? Probably not. This might be my one and only Brett Cooper. I don't know. Pumpkinhead it was looking pretty good. And they do have an alien one. I don't know. I don't need to start collecting another line in NECA. But I think this works. If they went with a different material, maybe made a shirt and pants instead of just a onesie, even though it did come with a pillow, but nothing in the pillow. Or is this like a trick or treat bag? I don't know. Whatever it is. I think it looks fine. But for more reviews like this, come to the YKB. Like, share, subscribe. And I'm out. It's a decent figure, if you like the character. I might have just started another line. Could this be considered an accessory?